Try and get at least 6 of them to have spiritual advisors, and then you work from there.
And the spiritual advisors should be working together within your PC. You don't have to invent the wheel, you don't have to stand alone. Oh, by the way, when you're inviting somebody, you presidents, when you're inviting somebody to, you say, I've prayed and I think God wants you to do this. And I sure want you to do it. And I will walk with you. Don't appoint somebody and leave them out there standing in the cold by themselves. No, this is the way it is. Phil had something he wanted to ask or say.
On the rejuvenation part,
There we go.
the key, that's the starting point. And if I was to put a challenge to this group here, to those who do not have a spiritual advisor at a PC level or conference level, make that your commitment to this meeting today. That when you will go out, if whether you have 3 members or 30 members, adopt, starting off with Gord's talking about here, a personal invitation. You know, it says in here the qualities of a spiritual advisor, you know your people. If they are within your conference or outside the conference, sitting in the pew beside you, make it your personal commitment. Because until you get that, quite frankly, rejuvenation does not start in a conference. This is the most critical first step in the rejuvenation process.
We are a lay Catholic organization. If we eliminate either the lay or the Catholic, we've just eliminated who we are. So we need to have a president and a spiritual advisor.
And the funny thing is, for example, I'm sure it's true elsewhere, I'll just speak for ours, the topic has often come up, how do we increase our visibility? We're not very visible. Well, heck, if we're not even going to Mass and making ourselves present there, how can we be visible?
You want to be visible, you do a commissioning service during the Mass.
During the Mass.
You go and you have a Mass for Blessed Frederick Ozanam today, in early September.
Okay, we're going to get into all
You do
those
that.
things because this book has prayer services to use for those things. So let's say, we'll talk about all your specific things a little bit when we get to the end, because we're running out of time. Let's look through,
We're already at time.
Yes or no?
Already at
Is this page in the book, Resources for Spiritual Advisors?
Let
I
me
don't know
see,
if
is
you
that the
put
one?
that in. I had that.
That's the one that we did in, that's the one we did in Windsor, yes.
Right, okay.
Okay, yeah,
People
sure.
here have.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's look at the tabs here quickly. Some of them we don't have to do much with, okay? Second tab, the Ascension Founders. There's a couple of pages there. Quote, any quote in that can be used as the basis for a reflection and meeting, because they're all beautiful stuff from our founders. Okay? Third tab, third tab, feast days and celebrations. These are simple prayer services that can be led, that are designed to be led by the spiritual advisor within your own little family, your own conference, and they're designed for different days. Feast of Blessed Rosalie, Louise Marillac, Ozanam, DePaul, Immaculate Conception, and Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, a national day for prayer in solidarity with Indigenous people. That's particularly Canadian because that's something we're very involved with now. Okay, fourth section, installation ceremony. Install your president. Install your spiritual advisor. There are pins to be ordered for both online.
Or even presidents get a pin?
Oh, yes. Go online and look at the website. Make this an important thing. Once you've installed them, there's a form there, photocopy it, fill it in, send it to Sarah so that we have an updated who to contact list all the time. And then right at the last section, people, after the installation stuff, you can read that on your own. The prayers for canonization of Blessed Frederick, the prayers for, have a new one to give you that is the one from today. These are written in the format of, what the heck did I do with that? These are written in the format of everything's photocopyable, so that you can copy it, distribute it, use it at your meetings as you like. Very, very important, prayers before visits. Make sure you're people have copies of this, or make sure that it's framed and on the wall where they pick up the stuff they're going to take on visits. There's some samples. You don't have to use that one. That's just if you need one. There's some prayers there from Scotland, because I think the Scots are very poetic and they come up with some really great things. There's some from Australia. Just to give you an idea that you can find these things. This is the newest one. I said this is a work in progress. This is the one that goes in your book right now, the Prayer for the World Day of the Poor, that's on that prayer card. But here's a clean copy to put in your book in case you need to photocopy it or do something else with it at another time, okay? Go ahead, guys, while I give these out. I would suggest that, something we did, and thank you, when we did the workshop for Windsor Central Council, we gave out a list of resources for spiritual advisors, online resources and books and publications. If you want a copy of this, thank you, Laura, for bringing that. Okay, and please take a copy of this for your book. Add them in. I don't have a French book yet. We need to talk to John Kevlars about getting translated. Oops, sorry.
Because I need two.
You need French.
I need two French.
There are going to be, we're going to have to get them for Audible and for
I don't think there are enough for everybody.
I got this one.
Okay, go ahead, guys, say something. Pass it around. Pretty fast.
Getting our members to find, if they find reflections, I think they're bringing it in and share every reflection that they found.
That's good. It's the spiritual reflection is one part. It's not everything that your spiritual advisor does, your spiritual advisor also works with other spiritual advisors, also walks with people, also listens to people, also designs other events. So yeah, use
another resource.
They have,
I think one thing you have to remember as well is once the spiritual reflection is over, your job at the meeting doesn't stop.
yes,
You are a spiritual advisor, so your role, just like other spiritual leaders, is to listen to everything that's going on. If you feel that the meeting is going askew in some way or another, it's your job to bring it back to center. If you feel that the discussion's going negatively, it's your role to bring it back to a positive side. I remember being the spiritual chaplain at the Knights of Columbus meeting once, and they started bad-mouthing an old member who had left the group. And I basically stood up and said, wait a minute.
okay, we're over time.
But listen to what's going on and influence how the flow of the meeting is going.
Okay, remember, you don't vote. Spiritual advisors don't vote. Oh,